Hey there everybody, I'm making this video to show the install of the DeAutoLED LED low beam kit in the 2018 Volkswagen Tiguan. On the forums there's a lot of talk, that it's difficult to install, it doesn't get seated correctly. I personally have not found that that's the case. I think it's a relatively easy install. So I'm going to make a video showing how I do it, maybe it'll clear some things up. So out of the box you get the LED low beam kit with the driver and the bulb, which has this H7 adapter just like the halogen, and you get this clip that will twist into the socket that the low beams have. Now it's kind of difficult to do this with one hand, but if you see there's like little twists, you can twist this off. So what you're going to try this with one hand. You want to try twisting, oh yeah, there we go. You twist it counterclockwise, so now it can pop right off. So then when it comes time to install the adapter and the socket clip into the housing, this is how I hold it. If you notice, I'm holding the plastic adapter itself like this with my thumb and my pointer finger. So let's get it focused. So when I install it into the headlight, the top facing 12 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, basically, think of it that way. I'm going to insert it at 10 o'clock, and then I'm going to twist until it gets to 12 o'clock, the top little notch right there. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try doing this with one hand. I always do it with one hand, so it should be simple. Just don't really know the camera angles, and I can feel it's at 10 o'clock. And there we go. It's all in there. Let me just try to... It's going to be hard to get an angle. If it's upside down, I think it's upside down, but it's in there. So then, it's just as simple as taking the DeAutoLED bulb. The wires are going to be pointing downward. Now you're going to install this as well at like a 10 o'clock position and twist it up. So I'll bring this down here. I like to look from the front. It's a lot easier. There we go. Sorry for the pause there. So it's in there, and I'm going to twist it. Perfect. Now it's vertical up and down, and it should work just like perfect. And now all I have to do is just plug it in. Once again, sorry for the one-handed video. I wish I could have someone help me out here, but so let's just get this in. So it's plugged in. Let's go. Give the car a start. Not really a start. I think all I need to do is just push the button. And there we go. Alright, so now I have my phone connected, or I have like a little tripod thing that has like movable legs, so it's like wrapped around the hoses so I can see. Anyway, now here's another part that people have talked about having issues with, is getting the driver and such installed into the housing. But it all fits. So I'm gonna try. It is tedious, I agree, but all you have to do is just make sure that you're constantly, as you're putting it in, you put it in this way, so it's going clockwise and it doesn't undo the bulb inside the housing. So if I can get this in like this, up in the top. There we are. So this goes down in like that. It kind of fits behind. It's trying to go. There we go. And this can go right into this side. The wires all fit in. And the bulb is still installed perfectly. And now all I have to do is a dust cover. I have some camo duct tape. How classy, right? From the HID kit, because you had to cut a hole in the housing for the ballast and such to be mounted like right here. But fortunately, everything with the LED kit fits right inside, so I can just put the cover back on, just like OEM. Makes me wish I kind of never cut the cover, but whatever. I can probably find another one eventually on eBay or wherever. And then so this cover is a little bit difficult to get on, mostly just because it's a rubberized one. See it's around the outside and perfect. And well, no, maybe not perfect. There we go. And it's all on. There you go. And the bulb is still seated in the housing. It's hard to see. Let me go turn it on. That'll help. And here we go. Yep. Still installed perfectly with the perfect cutoff line. Wonderful.